Three words. You hear three words carried on a foul wind out of the night. These words, the voice that speaks them is soft, yet clearly happy, excited, elated, even. Damage step, motherfucker! And then it's gone. There is nothing but silence. Perfect, everlasting silence. That's right, folks. Black Wings are here, and if you've watched any Prog series ever, you know this deck is unbeatable, and it just is not possible to play anything that remotely competes with the silly little black birdies. And you know what? I am not even gonna try. I know this may seem weird, coming from me, who you know as someone who loves to play garbage, shitty jank decks, but I'm gonna be real with you. I like Blackwing. I think they're cool, I think they're fun, and I am very excited to play that deck exactly once, and then kill it to death on the ban list and never see any of them ever again. So, let's go ahead and get into it with 24 packs of Crimson Crisis. Can we start off with the bird? We can. Bora the Spear. It's a common, so pretty easy to get, but still good to find. There is some other interesting stuff in here too. Telekinetic Power Weld is a good card if you play Psychic again. Verdant Sanctuary does stuff. We are starting off nice. Well, there's a lot to talk about in this set actually, even from pack number 2. So again, more Blackwings are very, very good. We want all of those we can get. Mostronics are really important to pull. Borden is a potential win condition. This is a deck that's going to become quite strong after Blackwings get killed at the end of this episode, so I do want to pick them up. And speaking of decks that'll be strong post-Blackwing, Dupe Frog, Flip Flop Frog, both incredibly good cards, and we still have a good amount of Frog support left over from GX, so we can do some sauce with this. Pack number 4, second Bora, love to see it. Second Dupe, very good as well. Wall of Thorns is a Mirror Force for plant monsters, which could be a legitimate consideration. We haven't really hit plants at all. The issue is I don't really have any other good payoff, and as good as Mirror Force is, I'm not sure it's good enough to build a deck entirely for that. Second copy of Shining Silver Force, you do not love that, but on the plus side, we have already completed the Bora playset. Very, very good, would feel bad to miss out on those, and a couple of Flip Flop Frog. We still haven't hit any crazy rares, which I would really like to see, and as soon as I complain, there we go. Psychic Tuning is Call of the Haunted for Psychics, incredibly strong card, and Black Salvo goes fantastic with our triple Dekoichi. If we are able to find any level 7 synchro to go into, I could easily see us playing this. It's a 1-card synchro. Also, Mostronic Map, very important if we do want to play that deck later. Violet Witch, the ultra rare. This card is very mediocre plant support. Can't say I'm too excited, and the third Shining Silver Force I really did not want. Wow, we are getting pretty good commons, but other than that, our luck has not been great so far. My Q, the Magical Mist, very funny. This is Summon Skull support. And we don't have that, so I don't think we're doing much with this. Submarine Frog. It doesn't look like much, it's just a 1200 beta, but this is very important for a strat I really want to play in coming episodes. Hey, look who's back, baby. The aliens are back in town. Now, unfortunately, Ammonite's not very useful yet. I really would need a level 5 synchro to make use of it, and I have none. So if we do pull Golgar in this set, we are in a pretty good spot to potentially play Alien, which would be very funny. Fourth copy of Shining Silver Force. That's not great. I'm not super happy about that. So the obvious rare we are missing still is Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, and that one's really important. Not only is it crazy in Blackwing proper, but is also a really good generic card that might get to live past this episode at least for a bit. I really do want it. But in this pack, we have a lot to talk about. RDA Assault Mode, exceedingly funny. We can't actually summon it because we don't have RDA. But, you know, it's a cool guy. Alien Overlord is actually very, very powerful for the alien strategy. So, like, if we get a couple more of these rares, we could legitimately consider it. Multiply, baby. We are literally Caribbean. And we're never gonna play that card, but, you know, it's cute. Second Alien Ammonite, if we find a payoff, that is looking pretty nuts. That's definitely the playset of Borden and the Mysterious Triangle, also good for aliens. I am starting to get worried. Assault Armor is a decent equip if we have Warriors, so I don't know if we do. But we are not finding the Gale. Second Psychic Tuning, also fantastic. But still, Gale the Whirlwind eludes us, and I think we only have one Sirocco as well. We are not in a great spot to play Blackwings, and we really do want to be playing Blackwings. Star Blast, interesting way to summon high-level monsters. I could see myself playing this. And we definitely have 3 Slingins, 3 Flip-Flops, so we do have some side strategies coming together. But only 4 packs left. I really do need to see a Gale to feel good about this. And the 5th Shining Silver Force is just not it. And that's not Gale either, but holy fuck, it is Flying Fortress Skyfire. So we should not try to summon this, right? It's not a good card, it's super cope. Like, it would be really funny if we did, so I'll consider it. I would really like a Gale though. Debris Dragon, crazy card, but not the one we want, please? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. Coming in the last pack alongside the one of Sirocco. That is very good. Let me look through here. I think we got triple Bora, double Sirocco, 1 Gale. And that's not great, but it's probably good enough for a deck I don't expect to exist for more than 1 episode. So let me go double check. I don't think I ever want to re-roll this pack, but there's a world where I might, so let me take a look quick.
So far in the 5Ds era, things are coming up, Jess. Not only is the score currently 2-0 in favor of myself, but we started from a position where Sophie had a strong advantage in terms of how her synchro pull looked, and now we're in the opposite position where I have a Goyo Guardian and Sophie is just stuck with triple Iron Chain Dragon. Now, of course, the Goyo will get banned very soon, as it very well should be, but today we're hoping to open more cards to make it a little bit more difficult for Sophie to decide what she is going to be banning, chief among them the Blackwing cards. There is a lot of very powerful stuff in these 2 sets we're going to be opening, and we're going to be starting with Crimson Crisis, so let's get on in there. Pack number 1. Telekinetic Power Well is a pretty good card. It offers a new way to get Psychics to hit the field. And then Flip-Flop Frog is probably important because the frogs, even though we have banned Treeborn Frog and Substitoad, even though we have banned a shitload of frogs, they just keep coming and they just keep being good. This Eldritch Abomination in particular has the capacity to be a Pac-Man card, so that's certainly interesting. Woo! Right off the bat, that is a fantastic one. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind is one of the strongest Blackwing cards. It's also just like a really powerful card by itself. It has the capacity to half the attack of any monster out on the field, and that is a permanent half. We want as many copies of this card as possible. Dupe Frog, also quite good. It has an ass, and it also is a way to search any frog you want. And Trap Eater might actually come in handy because I believe this is the week we're going to be opening the Morphtronic Stall Trap. So if I get a playset of Trap Eater, I would love to play this in my side deck. Alright, that is a Bora. We are looking for a playset of Bora to make our Blackwing pile tick. There is Sirocco. We're looking for 2 or 3 of that. Here's our second Bora. Second Dupe Frog. Wow! This is a great fucking pack, my goodness. We're only 8 packs in and we just found Blackwing Armor Master. It's not generic insofar as it needs a Blackwing tuner, but it cannot be destroyed by battle, and it's a ticking time bomb because it can make Sophie's monsters really tiny. That's also our second Trap Eater, second Flip-Flop Frog, second Telekinetic Power Well. Just a really fantastic pack here. Alright, that is our playset of Bora. Things really are just like coming up our way. It's the second Sirocco. We would love to get more Gale the Whirlwind at this point, but I cannot imagine myself re-rolling this pack. It's just not possible. It's not really an option at this point. Unless, like, is the Blackwing spell card in this pack? I don't think it is. I think it's the next one. I'll double check before I decide fully. Oh, we're never re-rolling this pack. We were never fucking re-rolling this pack, chat. Holy fucking shit. Damn. The Assault Mode cards exist. Sophie has Stardust Dragon, so she might actually be able to make something of this, and I'm very interested to see if she does. That's definitely our playset of Sirocco. That's definitely our playset of Telekinetic Power Well. Psychic Sword is very interesting. It's super situational though. I have in the past had a little bit of trouble with these Megamorph likes, so we'll have to see what our card pool looks like. Right now our card pool is looking fucking fantastic! Holy shit, that's the playset of Gale the Whirlwind! I think this opening has gone just about as good as it possibly could have. We will double check the available card pool. Just for spice, there's a fourth one, why not? What are we looking at here? I mean, yeah, what can I say? I'm scrolling through these cards and we got exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted from this pack. This was a fucking fantastic opening. Triple Gale the Whirlwind is just terrifying. It's just disgusting. We're gonna save this draft to the collection, and we're gonna move on to the main event, Raging Battle.
Alright, I fucking lied. We are absolutely doing it. I am gonna reroll this pull. And the reason is that I actually missed out on 3 copies of some other commons, not just Sirocco. So we have more to look for. And we also only got 1 Gale, and my hollows were terrible. There are a lot of very strong super rares in this set that I saw none of. So, given that I know Jess has already used some respins, I do not mind blowing one of mine, once again, into Crimson Crisis. And an inauspicious start, but at least it's a frog. And there's one of our Alien Ammonites back, alongside another frog and a Sirocco. Not a bad start at all. And there it is! Oh, there it is! Folks, it was all worth it. Rerolling 100% correct. Dark Strike Fighter. Terror of Prague Season 2. Terror of actual TCG around this time. This card is absurd. And we finally have a playable 7. This card has to get banned, dude. It's just so fucking broken. And we even got a Wall of Thorns back. Wow. We are absolutely getting rewarded. And again, doing well. We're getting frogs. We're getting alien stuff. Pollutant Virus is pretty good. Second Sirocco, also good to see. This respin's been great for us. Playset of Sirocco. Already we have that. Getting into the Boras. Star Blast is here. Oh, baby. And we even get the Debris Dragon back. It's just too perfect, folks. It's just too perfect. It's actually not perfect because we don't have the Gale yet. But hey, we got the Skyfire. And isn't that more important? Well, speaking of terrible hollows, here's Bone Crusher. Does this do anything? It does not. It literally does not do shit. Well, you know, it is what it is. I can't complain when we pulled a Dark Strike Fighter. And Alien Overlord back as well. The Alien strategy looking very viable. Double Overlord even. That's huge. That's huge. This card's really good. Alright, Psychic Tuning back. I am a little concerned. We have not seen all the frogs I want, which is maybe good, because if I pull good on frogs, I'm gonna play a terrible cope deck and lose. But I know you guys love watching me lose with terrible cope, so hopefully I find them all. 2 more old friends come back to join us. Gale the Whirlwind and Multiply. Still not gonna play you, Multiply, but hey, you're cute. Second Bora as well, very, very good. I do not regret this respin. Alright, we've had a pretty quiet few packs, nothing much to speak of, and getting a few more frog comments, which I like. But we pretty much have everything we want, including our RDA Assault Mode back, upgraded to Ghost Rare. Holy moly. That's crazy. I don't know that we're ever going to be able to get a Red Dragon Archfiend, but if we somehow do, I will play this. This card is so cool. But also unsummonable. Rip. Oh, interesting. Third Bora means we have officially collected all of our Blackwing commons. Second Skyfire is funny. And Spirit Force is actually a good card for playing Warriors. That's a few more packs left. Can we pull anything else crazy? Second Psychic Tuning, very good, and second Planet Pollutant could come up. So I think we might have missed out a little bit on frog pulls in this one, unless I'm mistaken. Which I might be, but I am still very happy with it. We have the full Blackwing package now. Our Aliens and Morphtronics are both looking very good, which I think, realistically, are gonna be better follow-up options than frogs would be anyway. And it looks like we even did well enough on frogs too. Plus, we have the goddamn Dog Strike Fighter. Holy shit. Well, that was absolutely crazy. Let's put this into the collection, and wouldn't you believe it, we have an even more busted set to go open.
Alright, we have gotten half of the absolutely busted Blackwing pulls that we're looking for, and in opening this pack, we will hopefully complete the set. We are looking for Kalut, we're looking for Whirlwind, we're looking for the 1800, and there we go, right off the bat, the Ruiner of Prague series itself, Kalut. Trap Sun is also a fantastic card. Master Gig is very cute. Junior format staple and just a really powerful card in general. It depends on us getting double tributes out on the field, so I don't know how useful it's going to be in that regard, but massively powerful card if you get it out on the field. What is Psychic Path? Interesting. Definitely want to keep that in the back of my mind. This is a really interesting card. Kawaki-Miru Valifar! Junior format staple! Very, very useless in our current format, but that's our second Kalut. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's the playset of Kalut. Here's the, like, terrible Morphtronic trap that I'm hoping doesn't, like, absolutely ruin the format, but that's a fucking 1-for-1. Alright, now we need to find the other Blackwing cards, and that's a great fucking start. That is a Blizzard. We aren't gonna max out on this card. It's very powerful, but easily bricked upon, a little bit like Battle Tune. But 6 packs in, that's a great way to start. Deep Sea Diva! We pulled Deep Sea Diva, holy shit! Oh my god. These packs are just going fantastically. Snowman Eater, and that is our first Whirlwind. Now, that's our first Whirlwind 9 packs in. We really want 3 copies of this card. We really, really want 3 copies of this card. Also, that is a $33 ultra rare in an Earthbound Immortal card. Of course, tuner format staple, but this one is actually powerful enough that it saw a play in the TCG and like fucking OTKs and shit. This card is insane. Oh my god, why are we getting all the Earthbound Immortals? So, the first part of this pack went really well in a lot of ways, but we're about to hit the halfway point. We don't have any copy of the 1800. And that is going to be a huge problem if we don't fix that. Alright, halfway point. You know, here's the thing. We have Kalut, and that's great. That's awesome. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the, fucking Kalut only thing. That is one Shura. So we have one Shura, two, or was it 2 or 1 Whirlwind? If we have 1 Whirlwind, we might actually have to respin, despite this pack being really solid otherwise. Let's see where things go from here. Ojama Blue, let's go. Ooh, second Shura. That's more like it. Come on. Fuck, that is a second copy of 1 for 1. It's going to be so hard to have to re-roll this pack if that's where we're at. Oh, God. Fucking Ojama Country. Incredible. Okay, that is our playset of Shura. Okay, we're coming up on the last path. We're really missing the whirlwinds, I'm feeling, at this point. That's a fucking playset of 1 for 1. That is a fucking playset of 1 for 1. Holy shit. This is actually a really, really tough call. We pulled a lot of good stuff. We, of course, have 7 copies of Kalut. We have the playset of Shura. We've got 1 Blizzard the Far North, which is good enough. We've got a Snowman Eater playset of 1 for 1, but we only have 1 Whirlwind, and that's perhaps the most powerful consistency enabler in this whole Blackwing situation. Ooh, really, really tough call here. Really, really tough call here. Ugh. You know what? I might regret this. I might regret this. But I don't know if we can justify going into this matchup with only 1 Black Whirlwind. You know what? Yeah. Okay. This is already this is the second episode of the series, and I'm already using my second reroll ticket. But I gotta say, the reroll worked really fucking well for me last time I did it. So I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to give it a shot. We're gonna re-roll this packet purely because we did not get the playset of Black Whirlwind.
Welcome to Raging Battle, where Kalut comes out and nothing else matters. Except for the Ghost Rare Power Tool in pack number 1. I told you guys, I am blessed by the spirit of 5Ds. It knows I love this anime so fucking much. Another Cyno Dragon coming to me. Power Tool is a very, very cool card. We can potentially do some nutty stuff with this. As usual, once Blackwings are gone, but you know. Also, Trap Stun is here, and that card is crazy. And here it begins, folks. Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame, as well as Miracle Locust, a really terrible combat trick, but one you might consider. There are a lot of Blackwings in this set, and we're looking for them all, but we're gonna get an Earthbound Immortal Asala Piscu. So the Earthbounds are Gigacope, but Piscu is one of the best ones. I really shouldn't play this, but I might consider playing this. It is so cool. Second Shura also very big, and Scopin is gonna be huge for Morphtronics. Let's see, a couple of quiet packs, but things are still going well. Alien Dog, very, very nice for the alien strategy. Second Scopin, very, very good as well. No other hollows yet, but oh, as I say it, there we have one. Strong Wind Dragon is actually a really, really powerful 1 tribute in any dragon deck. Now, I don't know that we're going to be playing dragons, but if we ever are, this card will be a fantastic inclusion. Much better than something like Cybernetic Magician. Also, Ojama Country, very funny, and Black Whirlwind, I mean, you guys know how nuts that card is. Morphtronic Remoten is okay. It's significantly worse than Scopin, but still decent for the deck. Mermaid also potentially an interesting option. This card can equip another level 3 or lower monster to itself and go up to 2k with Destruction Protection, which is not bad at all. So I am getting a little concerned, I will say. Our non-Blackwing pulls are very good, but Gishonodon, that's a level 5 synchro, but it is a terrible one with specific summoning requirements that we're not really going to be able to use. Our non-Blackwing pulls have been very good, but our Blackwing pulls have not, which is concerning for this episode. That said, we did find another holo. Exploder Dragonwing is quite a powerful level 7, but it does require a Dragon-type non-tuner. Although we do have a couple cards pushing us in a dragon direction, so maybe we can find something there. Second Black Whirlwind, very big, love to see it. We have seen 2 Shura, 0 Kalut. And that is very concerning. We cannot play this deck effectively if we don't find Kalut. Third Black Whirlwind is very nice, and second Ojama Country is very funny, but come on, show me the boy. Okay, third copy of Shura, very nice. We also definitely have 3 Junk Box, which is Monster Reborn for Morphtronic, so that's sick. And Kawaki Miru Valafar, very big dude, very good in junior format, probably too hard to summon here. Oh my god, we are getting every crazy dragon payoff. Trident Dragion is such a sick card. It requires a bunch of dragons, but can potentially be a 3000 beta that attacks 3 times for easy OTKs. I would love to build a dragon deck, but frankly, it's just not as good as this Blizzard. Very big pickup. We are still missing Kalut though. Ojama Red, comedy, hilarious. We have not found a Kalut. Second Gishonodon, almost worthless. We have not found... Oh, thank God. Thank God. 1 Kalut is not much, but with Triple Whirlwind, I can work with it. And given that it's going to be banned after this episode, I'm not that mad. And also, we pulled Battlestorm, yet another secret rare. What does this card do? Gains attack for winged beasts. If you control 3, you can pop. Okay, it's mid. It's mid, but we might play it. And that brings us to the last pack. Can we find anything nuts? We cannot. We definitely cannot. But I am not unhappy with this. We didn't get everything we wanted for Black Wings, but we got most of the important stuff. Only 1 Kalut sucks, but we have a lot of ways to search it. And I'm banning that shit instantly after this match. And we did very, very well on post-Blackwing stuff. Lots of Morphtronic cards, lots of Alien cards, even some Cope Dragon stuff to play around with. I am very happy with this opening. Let's toss it into the collection and get a brewin'.
Yeah, alright. This is very nerve-wracking. But we're gonna give up the triple 1-for-1. We're gonna give up the triple Shura, the triple Kalut. We're gonna re-roll and attempt to find ourselves more Whirlwind. Friends, it might be the case that I am playing it a little too fast and loose with my reroll tickets, but can you blame me? These packs are really, really strong. Let's go ahead and just get on in there. Right away, a Black Whirlwind. If we end up with 3 copies of this, I will feel validated in my decision for sure. We cannot not get this fucking card, but that is our first Kalut in the reroll. We pulled Deep Sea Diva again, so we're not losing that, and that's our second Kalut. Alright, once again, the playset of Kalut, and once again, we have found a 1-for-1. Very good start right off the bat. Let's see if we can find the Whirlwind to really, really justify this. Trident Dragon. The problem is this needs very specifically a dragon tuner, and I actually think last set was like the 1 dragon that we used to summon things. This guy's actually really, really specific. This guy is actually very cool, but really, really specific, so I don't think we're going to be summoning it. It's cool, though. We really can't open this pack without sweating it on the Shura a little bit. Second Black Whirlwind. That is 2 copies of Black Whirlwind this time. That is better than the one we found the first time. Now, let's see if we can find the Shuras. Oh, I'm starting to get nervous. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, where are the Shuras? Where the fuck are the Shuras? Why do we keep getting Earthbound Immortals? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's our second 1-for-1. Uh-oh. This is really rough. That's our second Deep Sea Diva. Strong Wind Dragon. Come on, where the fuck are the Shuras? Where the fuck are the Shuras? Okay, that is our playset of Black Whirlwind. That's our 1-for-1. Okay. We have one Shura the Blue Flame. That is not ideal, but it's at least not like as catastrophic as it could be. Alright, this is literally our last pack. I really want to find another Shura this last time around. Nope. Really interesting. Really interesting pulls that we have here. Didn't lose some of our cool pulls that we got from the first time, like Deep Sea Diva and 1-for-1, and Snowman Eater. So overall, I think I do feel a little better about this opening than the first one. Really weird though. Really weird to place. I wish we had more copies of Shura, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna keep this one, and I think I'm gonna see how this this section of deck building goes for me. Yeah, I will see y'all in DB.
Oh boy, it's Blackwing. What a surprise. Yeah, you know, we had to play this deck. I'm not going to talk about it too much. You've all seen Blackwing before. But we're playing all the Blackwings we have, which is pretty much all of them, minus the other Kalutes. Plus a couple of big dudes as friends, and of course a whole suite of Psychic Tuners for our E-Kelly. And to fill out the deck, we're backing those up with the usual instant fusions, a bunch of good back row, trap stun to make sure we can always get through, and I think we have a recipe for success going here. A whole bunch of actually summonable synchros in the extra deck, plus the black rose I keep for, I don't know, good luck. Whatever, she's still here though. So again, not too much to talk about here, though the side deck is a little interesting. We have a few cards sided in for specific situations, but most of the side deck, 4 equipped spells and some just generic good monsters, and these are for siding in game 3, because I suspect we are going to be, if it's not a 3-game series, banning a ton of Blackwing cards, so I want to have something on my side to bring in to make sure we are still able to access playable deck once half of the Blackwings are banned out. So, let's get into it and see whose birds will reign supreme.
This is like the most excited I've been for a DPT game in a little while. Excited, nervous, interested, curious. This deck obviously looks insanely powerful. With one tiny exception, it's just that I'm worried that that exception is going to be a decider. We will start with the elephant in the room. We only have one Blackwing Shura the Blue Flame. This is a big problem because a lot of the ways in which this deck can search and gain consistency that were so incredibly ahead of its time compared to what other archetypes could do is based on attack stat line. As in, it's better to have a larger attack stat to start your plays off, because then it makes all the other versions of your searching a little bit easier from there. And we only have the one Shura, which is the highest attack monster that can just be normal summon no matter what. This might be a thing that we can't come back from. Unfortunately, if Sophie's Blackwing pulls otherwise match ours, but she also managed to get 3 Shura the Blue Flame, we might not have a way to win this game. Now, on the other hand, the insane part of our pool is that we did get 3 Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. I'm pretty sure this card was just like limited at the time in the TCG it was released. This is just one of the most powerful cards we have opened in double progression trouble history. It's unbelievably strong. It does everything, including, and I'm just gonna skip ahead and talk about this synchro because it's very important, summon out Blackwing Armor Master, which is one of our ultra rares. Blackwing Armor Master can't be destroyed by battle. I don't know how many cards we have in the format at this point that beat it, but a lot of the cards we've been using the last couple of weeks don't. So it's going to be very interesting if I do get this monster out on the field, and it's so easy to get this monster out on the field because both Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind and Bora the Spear have effects that let you special summon them from your hand if the other one of them is on the field. And Bora plus Gale equals Armor Master. Of course, we are playing the classic triple Kalut, one of the first really great hand traps, especially archetypal hand traps. We're only playing 2 Sekiro, which puts us at odds with a lot of the Blackwing lists you've likely seen in other Prog series, but the difference is in other Prog series you start off with 6 cards in your hand turn 1, but if we're going first, we have to make do with 5. And this deck has a problem that it does not like going first for the most part, and stuff like Sekiro that is likely to be a brick is even more of a brick under those circumstances, so we have to make do with just the 2 for now. In addition to our Blackwings, we're playing a small Psychic package. We have triple Krebons and triple Psychics now. These cards are just still really solid. We have 1 Snowman Eater for a new improved version of Gravekeeper's Guard, essentially, and 1 Luster Dragon. This is one of the things that I decided to play on account of not having triple Shura, because triple Shura is meant to be your main offensive, like, front line in this deck, and we just don't have that. So this, along with the Psychic Snail, kind of represents this deck really just needing more beaters, and Luster Dragon is the only vanilla 1900 that I have left in my collection after the bans. I believe after the bans, I have 1 copy of Luster Dragon and Sophie has 1 copy of Gemini Elf, so we do both have 1 1900, and I am utilizing mine for this particular game. In the spell cards, we've got triple Black Whirlwind. Made me lose a fucking Blizzard and 2 Shura to pull this, but in the end, I think it's going to be worth it just because, again, we have that Armor Master and it's so powerful. We are playing triple Upstart to increase consistency. 2 Book of Eclipse. This is especially good as a way to stop Kalut situations from happening. Battle Tuned is honestly fantastic in this deck because Gale the Whirlwind is so fucking strong and you're pretty much going to want to use it right away whenever you draw it. Emergency Teleport, of course, is still insane. We've got Trap Stun this time around, which will offer us new ways to get around back row. Telepathic Power. I am playing Telepathic Power because it occurred to me, wow, it's cool that Sophie probably can't beat my Armor Master, but how am I going to beat Armor Master if Sophie pulled it? So that is my answer. I'm just going to bait her into a Telepathic Power. 2 copies of Mind Crush. I am really hoping to get the drop on Sophie, have her attack me expecting to Kalut, and then use Mind Crush on her attack declaration, call Kalut, make her discard it from her hand, and now she is stuck with an attack that's doomed to fail. We're still on 2 Prideful Roar. Kunai with Chain is pretty solid in this format, again for Kalut related reasons, and we are playing 1 Adhesion Trap Hole. In the side, we're playing 3 Ally Mine to swap out with other cards we pull in between games, really hoping that we can make use of this today, really hoping that we find a couple more Shura whenever we're opening packs between games. 2 Destructotron if Sophie is really, really back row heavy, triple Twister, 1 more Mind Crush, 2 more Trap Stun, a Magic Drain, Magic Jammer, the Selection, and 1 more Telepathic Power. Among the extra deck cards you see, 5, maybe 6 of them are special summonable. Magical Android, of course, is a great psychic monster. Goyo Guardian is just one of the most powerful synchro monsters that was printed in this era. Iron Chain Dragon is what we will play after Goyo Guardian gets banned. Armor Master is insane, and Red Dragon Archfiend is just a big guy. We also have this fella named Exploder Dragonwing now, who actually is summonable with exactly Luster Dragon and Gale the Whirlwind, but its effect is not really that helpful. I guess if we need to get burn on Sophie and she has a smaller monster, it might be nice to have. It's summonable, it's a synchro, it's probably fine. And then we are playing the following synchros we cannot summon with this deck for vibes: Tempest Magician, Queen of Thorns, Revived King Hades, Nitro Warrior, Trident Dragon, as well as Master of Oz and triple Steam Gyroid. We're gonna see how this goes. Again, it really depends on how Sophie pulled, how her Blackwing deck looks. If she has an answer, thing that she can do once I pull out my Armor Master, it's gonna be really interesting, and I will see y'all out in the games. Sophie, I'm really interested to see how this week goes because I think my deck is absolutely insane, with one exception. And I myself used a reroll ticket this week. I understand you did not.
Yeah, so I actually did end up using a reroll. I didn't think I would, but I did, though maybe not for the reason you'd expect. But I gotta say, I'm not very interested in this week at all. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I like the deck I'm playing. I'm gonna have fun playing it. But interesting is not the word I would use.
We will see how things go. Winning the coin flip is a great way to start.
It is indeed. Good luck, have fun, may the best Blackwing win.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm on Morphtronics, baby.
That is actually true. I'm gonna gob.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm doing a little gobbing about it. You know, surprise, we're actually playing the mirror match. I'm gonna summon Morphtronic, sure as a blue flame.
That's awesome. That is great.
Go right ahead.
Alright, I am going to, we have established that we are on the mirror match, so I am going to summon Morphtronic, Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn.
Yep, sounds about right.
Alrighty. Do I wanna fucking commit into a, fucking, Kalut right off the bat? I don't think I do, to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to set one and pass.
Your soul, it is full of cowardice. But I do understand. Let's see. You know, we got some birds, they're looking at each other.
Two birds, different sides of the dual field, 'cause it's gay.
So true. Oh god, I really need to kill this Sirocco, don't I? The issue with Sirocco the Dawn is that it has text on it.
This is true. It does indeed have text on it.
And that text is really fucking good in the mirror match. So we are gonna make sure we clear this. I am going to run out Psychic Commander.
Interesting. Alright.
I will go to battle, and I will hit with Shura anything on a task declaration.
I am gonna say no. Nothing on attack declaration.
Well, then you know what? It's time to proceed to the damage step in it, and yeah, I have it.
I have it as well.
Anything else in damage step, or can we proceed to damage calculation?
Shit. Fuck. No, nothing else. Man, I should have fucking banned this card when I had the chance.
Listen, it's crazy. I will get my Shura effect.
Okay.
And I think we are just gonna summon out my good friend, Gale of the Whirlwind.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
Why? Ooh.
Waboo.
Now, who the hell went and gave you so many life points? I'm just gonna set and pass. It's all you.
Alright. I am going to normal summon Blackwing Bora the Spear.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
It is a pretty good one. Here's an even better one. I'm gonna special summon Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind.
Oh god, that is better. That's really good. That's crazy.
The thing is, this card's halving effect works even when it's not on the field, so we're just gonna fucking go for it. I am going to half Shura.
Alright, Shura is drunk.
And now we're gonna do a little bit of syncing. Sophie, I am very interested to see how you out this ultra
Oh,
rare,
no.
I summon
No.
Blackwing Armor Master. Okay, this card is fucking insane in this format. For those of you who've never encountered this, Blackwing Armor Master cannot be destroyed by battle. I do not take battle damage from battles involving it. It's fucking huge with Dark Magician stats, and if it remains on the field for 2 turns, I can change any monster that Sophie controls to 0 attack. So,
Alright, it's a decent one.
we will proceed to battle, and I'd like to get rid of this Gale the Whirlwind if I can.
I suppose. What am I gonna do about that?
Alright, and this is where things get very interesting. The early Synchro era did have a lot of really powerful combat tricks, but none of the generic stuff we've been using the last few weeks beats this card. Book of Eclipse doesn't do it, Prideful Roar doesn't do it, Battle Tune doesn't do it. So we're gonna have to see what you are playing in your deck that can deal with this.
We will. You know, I really want to be mad about this, but like, Armor Master is just so cool. I love this card.
It's
It's
fucking
such a sick boss
insane.
monster.
Yeah.
I mean,
One
it's
of the
broken
first
as
times.
hell in this format, but still.
Yeah, truly the elemental hero Phoenix Enforcer of this format.
So you're sure you're not gonna let me summon Black Rose? Like, we're
I'm
sure about
very certain about that.
that. I know. Do I have an out that's not cheating? I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking in here. I have a line which in some world could do it, but takes an absurd amount of setup. Alright, well, let's see if we find the out, shall we?
Alright, I am going to normal summon Psychic Snail!
Oh, big
Big-
guy.
Big Snail! And we're gonna go with a slightly tinier Psychic Kick at the same time. I'm gonna go Emergency Teleport.
Oh, we're just doing stuff. We're just going off.
We are just going off. I am going to special summon Krebons from my deck, and then I'm gonna sync them up for 6. We are going to summon Goyo Guardian!
Oh. I was thinking so much about the Armor Master, I forgot about that one. Oh no.
We're gonna go Goyo into your Blackwing.
And I assume you'd like it?
I would love it so much.
They are all yours.
Now, the only thing I'm thinking about right now is there is a very limited number of cards that can beat Armor Master, but one of them is Telepathic Power, and that only actually works if I kill a Psychic with the, like, it has to hit the monster that I beat the your Psychic with. So there's a genuine question of whether or not to attack with Blackwing Armor Master. And I actually
yeah,
think
you're thinking.
We'll risk it. We'll go for it.
Yeah, it ain't shit. That's fine.
Alright. I made the right call. Your move.
I will draw. Okay. So I'm in trouble. I am in trouble, I will admit. There is a universe in which I find a way out of this, but it is slim. And I think the way I do it has to be this. I'm gonna activate Trap Stun.
Okay. My traps are for the turn stunned.
They sure are. And for my next trick, I will normal summon Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn.
I'm actually gonna think on normal summon.
Interesting.
You know what? Because I'm up ahead so fucking much, I'm just gonna fucking preemptively do this. Let's Book of Eclipse.
Really? Really, that is interesting.
You will draw a card, but you essentially wasted a trap stun, so I'm not super concerned about it. You can't Bora, you can't Gale. I feel okay about this move.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I only draw one because it doesn't flip your monsters. But hey, you know, maybe the card I draw will be crazy. Who can say?
We'll have to see about that. We're flipping all of them.
Right.
And
Yeah, you are.
and we're gonna go Sure the Blue Flame.
Oh, I'm not happy about it.
Is this end of battle phase or just right now? It's just right
Oh,
now.
it's right the fuck now,
Alright,
baby.
alright, baby.
These cards are actually good.
Yeah, we are going to summon a Gale the Whirlwind. Alright, we are first going to go with Blackwing Armor Master and Goyo Guardian. I want you to math out for me really quick where that puts us. Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Damn. I think if I got one more
Holy
turn,
shit.
my draw might have actually given me a line to win the game, but this is not it. This is not it.
Holy fuck. If it makes you feel any better, I did have the Kalut, which is why I needed you to math for me.
Oh, that would make sense. I don't think I could win through Kalut, unfortunately. Unless,
Yeah, it's really
it
fucking
wasn't happening.
it's really fucking hard to win through Kalut, as it turns out.
Sure is.
Alrighty. I am gonna go ahead and open up some packs for winning game 1. You get a couple packs of your own. And I will talk to you in a minute.
Okay, that didn't go the way I wanted, but at least we get some packs. I'm gonna go back into Raging Battle just because I really, really want to find Snowman Eater. I cannot believe I got 0 of that card. It's insane. And, we got no Llama Blue. That's pretty close, I guess. That's pretty close.
Alrighty. We got the game 1. We're doing pretty well so far. Let's see if we can fucking find Ashura in these 4 packs. This is a common. And that's just another Kalut. That's not what we're looking for. Alright, come on. We gotta find another Shura, right? There's no way we don't. God, we just are incapable of not finding the Earthbound Immortals one time in extra Shura. One more to add to our collection. That is unfortunate. Alright, that is fine. We'll save it to the collection, see what we can do for game 2. So, right off the bat, we are seeing just the absolute insane power of Blackwing. And the audience is hopefully seeing what we were talking about when we said, we're gonna fucking shred this archetype whenever it gets to banning.
Yeah. Like, in case you guys don't know, Blackwing was the best deck in Constructed at this time.
Yeah!
And we just have all of them in Prague. Alright, you're going first. Have
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. The one thing that I really found is that this deck doesn't like going first.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's okay. That's like, I don't know. It's hard. It's kind of hard to parse this. I think it's a lot harder going first with Blackwing whenever you only have the 5 cards. I think this deck, more than a lot of them, are balanced by that. So I guess we're just going to set 1, set 2, and pass.
Sounds good to me. I will draw for turn. And, I hope you have something, Jess, because the game might just effectively end right now. I'm gonna fire Black Whirlwind.
I don't have anything about that.
Cool. For my next trick, I'm gonna fire Black Whirlwind.
That's really, really bad. That's catastrophic.
I will normal summon Blackwing Sirocco the Dawn, Whirlwind Chainlink 1, Whirlwind Chainlink 2.
Yeah, this is great. This is a card that Konami printed.
Yep. We are going to add... What are we gonna add? We're gonna add a Bora for sure.
Alright.
And I need to think a little. I gotta think. Okay. So we can't quite do that. And in which case, for the second one, I think I'm just gonna pick up. I mean, you fucking know.
We're here.
I will summon Blackwing Bora the Dipshit.
Alright, Bora the Dipshit has arrived.
And I will make him big. We will Sirocco effect to have Bora gain the attack of all other Blackwings on the field, putting it at 3,700.
Alrighty, that sounds great.
I will go to battle. Bora, kill.
The good thing is that I don't get nothing out of this. It's a Snowman Eater.
Yeah, that is why we played it this way. The card is annoying.
Yeah, so... I guess we should take out Sirocco. Bigger body has a relevant effect.
Seems good. Seems sensible.
And then there's gonna be, what, 1,800 out of my life points?
Yes. I will go to main phase 2. I've got a back row, and it's up to you.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, really not ideal, not necessarily, the ideal, pulls here. And with the back row in mind, and also with, like, your fucking Kalut in mind, I think we have to go like this. I'm going to start by activating Book of Eclipse.
Alright, that makes sense. Plays around the Kalut.
So, I'm going to activate a Black Whirlwind of my own.
We're very whirlwinding out here. Alright.
Next up, I am going to summon Kalut the Moonshadow.
You do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. We are out here. I'm gonna add the only card that I can, Gale the Whirlwind.
Yep.
Special Gale the Whirlwind. If you don't have anything, I'm gonna sync it up. We've got a Goyo. And I will attack.
Yeah, it is yours.
Okay.
Mad as I am to say it.
We got that far. Of course, you have a Kalut, so literally any normal summon Blackwing just stomps all over my shit, but there's not much I can do about that. Wait. I know exactly what we're doing. Holy shit. I love Goyo Guardian. I'm going to special summon Gale the Whirlwind.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna fucking think about for the best card in my deck. Fucking Blackwing Armor Master. Okay, I found the play.
Yeah, that's a play. That is certainly a play. Damn, how am I beating that play? This is the question. Well, I can tell you, no matter what I'm doing, it's absolutely starting with normal Shura, Whirlwind.
That's a really big disaster, though. I'm just eating shit to double Whirlwind here.
I mean, listen, it's nuts. It's really nuts.
It's unbelievable.
I'm trying to think, is there any world in which I can do some, like, Mega Sauce here? Are we in a world of Mega Sauce? I need to think again about this line.
I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
It's true. There was a world of possibilities open to me. So many numbers I have to count. I don't like this. Okay, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to add Gale Bora.
Okay.
And we are going to run out well, do I want to add the Bora? I think we do. Yeah. I'm gonna special the Gale.
Okay.
We will Gale have Goyo.
Alrighty.
And I will enter battle.
Alrighty.
Actually, wow, this is actually really hard. I think I might actually have to have the Armor Master, just so it can't keep killing my guys every turn.
Okay.
I don't know, because if I do that, I have to commit the Kalut. Yeah, I think I have to have Armor Master. That's definitely the play.
Okay.
And I will go Shura into the Goyo, and you know.
Yeah. Damage, step, yada yada.
And we will trigger Shura. Summon Kalut.
Okay.
I poured this boy out of my 2 packs from that last game, by the way. I only had 1.
Really? Holy fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Hysterical.
Now, main phase 2. I mean, it's no Armor Master, that's for sure, but I guess we'll just make an Ion Chain, so I don't have my dumbass weenies sitting around.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that is not bad. We will normal summon Bora the Spear.
Sure.
We will add from deck to hand a Yeah. We're just adding Kalut. That is the correct play.
Shut the fuck up.
I
It's only you better know it's only the one. You're just playing one. That's fucked up. I don't believe that.
It is what it is, baby. It is what it is.
But in Spanish.
I I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know if this is the play. This is kind of difficult. It's a little bit tricky.
Oh, so you're just gonna show that to me and then just move on.
It's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit stinky. Because unfortunately, we can't get rid of both Iron Chain Dragon and Sure the Blue Flame.
This is true.
So I guess that does mean we do need to go Kalut, because the best way to try to get over...
Don't touch the regular one. I saw that. You can't pretend that wasn't real.
Okay, I won't pretend that didn't happen. I won't pretend. We're gonna grab Simo really quick, and the best way to go about this is attack it to
Not even
Shura.
Spanish. It's like, is that Italian? I think it's Italian.
Yeah,
so
something
wait,
like that.
Master and Shura here?
Yeah. So it's at 1250, and then do you have anything before we go into damage step?
That damage step is fine.
Alright, we'll 2650 into Shura.
Is it worth? I will Prideful Roar to protect the Shura.
Okay.
Say 850.
Sounds good.
So you take 0 damage and I get a fucking counter.
That is correct. You will get a counter on your Shura. But unfortunately, my Bora is looking a little bit tasty here, so I'm gonna have to send it your way.
It's looking a little scrumptious, I'm not gonna lie. I will draw. I mean, we are really close to having some mega sauce going on. But we don't quite. I am going to normal summon another Shura. Trigger my whirlwind.
They never fucking stop. They never fucking stop. Just all the black wings, all of them,
really
every single one.
We are gonna add Bora, Blizzard.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright.
And this isn't great. I can go to battle. We can have Ion Chain attack the Bora.
Okay.
Now, hilariously, using 2 different arts means I now know that you don't have the 3rd Kalut in hand. Let's go! I'm getting meta knowledge.
What? That is 800 for me.
Yup. I'll go to main phase 2. And yeah, I mean, you know, I can summon some Boras. You know, that would be cool. But I'm not gonna allow that to achieve.
Alright, I am going to declare Armor Master. We're gonna put that Shura to 0.
Yeah. I don't know why I left this in attack.
I am going to normal summon Psychic Snail! Let's go ahead and clear out your weenie Shura.
Ouch, I will take a hot 19.
And we're gonna attack on into, the other... Wait, no. We're gonna attack into Iron Chain Dragon.
Yeah, that does make sense, and damn, you're really gonna stick your wedge right in there.
Yeah, we're wedging it on in there. I got nothing else. This Armor Master is putting in more work than any monster in history.
That it is. Now let me see here. I once again need to do just a little bit of thinking.
Because the thing is, you do have 17 cards over me, so if you ever beat Shura, I am mega dead.
You are. Oh my god, you have got to be shitting me. I am really close to having a really good play here. But if I am looking at this correctly, it doesn't quite work the way I want. Wow, I'm really close. Let me double check that I am Whenever I'm thinking about a combo that's more complicated than like summon dude battle phase, I sometimes just like forget what cards I actually have, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I have like 3 Boras here, right? Gotta fucking, I gotta apply every cell in my funky little brain to this. Oh, this is really hard. To do that, that's like funny. You know, it's definitely comedic. Oh, we could do that. That's even funnier. That's like really funny. It also sucks ass, is the issue. Wow. That is really rough. Is there any way for me to do that? Don't think there is. I think we have to just do this. I am gonna run out Blizzard.
Okay.
We will go Blizzard, Target, who cares, Bora.
Alright.
And we will just go into Ion Chain Dragon.
Alrighty.
And we will go to battle here. We will Ion Chain hit the snail.
Okay, that's 600.
Yeah. And you better be milling 3 cards off the top of your deck.
Alright. Oop.
No? Where's it going?
That battle tune would have been really good, though.
Oh, thank fucking god the Mind Crush is gone. Holy shit.
Oh, you saw my spicy tack.
And it's pretty good against Double Whirlwind. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Another snail!
We're literally just snailing. We're snail gaming.
Alright, we're once again going to declare Armor Master, make this Iron Chain Dragon tiny. We will
It's a
proceed
0-0.
to battle. My, Armor Master is still tiny, but it can get over a 0-0. Meanwhile, Psychic Snail will get over Shura.
I'm realizing I may have made a mistake.
Will set one and pass.
Alright, I will draw. That is okay. It's not great, it is okay. I mean, back row is scary, but we can't just sit here. I will try to attack the snail.
I will prideful roar.
Rough. Rough.
So that's gonna be me paying 600 to get this,
Indeed. Main phase 2, I will set one. We'll summon Psychic Commander, and it's back to you.
Alright, I am going to normal summon Bora the Spear.
Oh, off the fucking top.
Okay, now we can get a little bit of use off of our
agony.
own, we can get a little bit of use out of our own Black Whirlwind. I'm going to add from deck to hand, we are going to go Kalut here.
Makes sense.
I will proceed to battle, and I'm gonna go Psychic Snail in.
So are you okay to proceed to damage?
Yes.
I will pay 500 to make these boys crash.
Okay. That's 1250.
Am I dead to it?
7...
Exactly again!
Holy shit! No fucking way! Are you good to proceed to damage step? Woo!
Oh my
Blackwing! Oh, that was agony. I won the game exactly because of Goyo Guardian Armor Master. I don't think I came out of that unless I exactly summoned your Bora, exactly had the second copy of Gale Whirlwind, and was able to go into this monster who, throughout all of your turns of insane advantage through Black Whirlwind, you just could not get past one fucking Spirit Reapery dude.
Like, I mean, that's like... God, I literally do not have an out in my deck. I just don't have one. And I was, that turn I was thinking for so long, with, like, the cards in my hand and stuff, I was very, very close to just, like, you know, making a guy big enough to blow you up over your other monsters.
I was thinking about that. Like, at what point my life points become low enough that, like, having a psychic snail on the field just becomes a disaster if you get Sirocco plus a couple other guys plus a couple Kaloots. Like, you can get just an unbelievable amount of damage all at once with Blackwings.
Legitimately, if you just never played another card, just Armor Master, attack, next turn, remove the counter, and kill it, for the rest of the game, I would lose to Duck Out. Like, I do not have a way to beat this monster.
With that in mind, I will. So the way that bans work is that we're not like obligated to tell one another our like polls that didn't show up in the ban in the games before we actually do banning, but this week I will give you this one for free. I did not pull Blizzard, so if you happen to ban another Blackwing tuner, I will not be able to summon Armor Master.
Listen, I'm not even thinking about Blizzard. Even if you had Blizzard, what are you gonna do? Summon Blizzard plus a 5? Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, Blizzard isn't even a good way to do this.
Alright, listen, to start us off here, I think I have a couple of bans in mind.
Okay.
And for that, I'm gonna invoke an incantation that a very sad man named Gage Nimnim has dreamed of saying. I would like to ban Blackwing Kaloot the Moonshadow.
Alrighty. Kaloot is out of the format.
Also, what the fuck? I own one Gale. Gale is an insane card generically, and you have the playset?
Yes!
I'm killing it too. Death.
Yeah, Gale is what is just the most powerful card in this deck. It does everything. It's even playing Gale is even a way that Battle Tune bricks a lot less frequently than it used to, because this is a tuner that always goes to your fucking graveyard. Yeah, just unbelievable. Under no circumstances could it stay in the format. Alrighty. Let's think a little bit about how we want to go about this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I know what I'd do in your position.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a few copies.
I'm seeing a couple cards out on the field. The problem is, I'm so fucking tired of Prideful Roar, like, immediately. So I'm actually thinking about whether or not to, like, blow an extra ban this episode.
Listen, I might be.
You know what? Yeah, I think I don't usually use my extra bans this early, but we have opened for absolutely unbelievable sets. So yeah. I'm actually fine with that. I am gonna go ahead and ban Black Whirlwind, just one of the most unbelievably powerful cards ever printed, and then I am indeed going to ban Prideful Roar from the format as my first extra ban of the season.
R.I.P. King. You know, Black Whirlwind, even with the two best Blackwing monsters banned, Black Whirlwind just getting you infinite stupid guys is good enough to play, probably.
Yeah.
And Prideful Roar just, makes combat trick tomfoolery irrelevant, which is stinky.
Yes, 100%.
Also, I need to ask you a question, which is, do you have more than one copy of Snowman Eater?
No.
God, that makes this tough. Because I will tell you, I pulled 0, and I am so tempted to blow an extra ban to get rid of this.
I would if you're gonna blow an extra ban on anything, surely it should be Goyle Guardian, right?
Listen, it sounds stupid. I have more cards that beat Goyle than I have that beat Maneater Bug.
That is just the most Yu-Gi-Oh statement. Okay, that is really valid.
We'll see how Game 3 goes.
Okay.
How I feel about it then.
Yeah, we'll see how Game 3 goes. I will spoil the other thing about my polls. The reason that I was nervous going into this match, Sophia, I only pulled one Shura.
Really?
So the first time I opened my packs, the one thing I will say is my Crimson Crisis pulls were, as good as they possibly could have been. You saw that I got the 3 Gale and the Armor Master, but then when I moved on to Raging Battle, the first time around, I only found one copy of Black Whirlwind. I got the Blackwing staples otherwise, including one copy of Blizzard, but I ended up going with a re-roll there. And that time around, I found all the Blackwing staples, but I didn't find the one of Blizzard again, and I only found one Shura the second time. So I have just unbelievably powerful plays in this base deck, based around the fact that just Armor Master is an unkillable asshole. Um, but it also has a huge weakness in all of its combos because Shura puts up so much work with cards like Black Whirlwind, needing you to search a Blackwing with less attack than the one that was summoned. That is a big reason I am playing shit like Psychic Snail, and even fucking Luster Dragon made it in.
Yeah. I think there aren't quite enough Blackwings. You always kind of have to be on some random shit. Especially because I didn't have them all either, right? Like, I had one Gale and one Kalute in game one, and then I pulled the second Kalute in between games. Like, I'm pretty sure this game, when I was trying to find lethal, if I owned one more copy of either Kalute or Gale, I had it.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, no, I actually ended up re-rolling Crimson Crisis. I didn't think I was going to. But it wasn't for Blackwing stuff. I did fine on that, but I didn't pull any of the other things I wanted. And I figured, I don't want to blow a reroll on Blackwing, a deck that I know is going to be murdered into the sun forever after one ban list. So I wanted to, like, shore up, my collection for decks to build next time. And I think I did pretty well with that, for reasons I will not spoil yet.
That is awesome. I mean, I'm gonna be editing your polls, so I will.
Yeah, let me have suspense for the next, few minutes. It could matter in game 3. You don't know.
Speaking of suspense, you do want to go ahead and do the game 3.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that me once again removing 3/4 of the card from my deck isn't going to have an impact on that. Holy shit. I am down to 28 cards.
I've managed 31 still because I have fewer Gale and Kalute.
That is once again the Swift and Spicy 2-0. We're gonna open 2 Crimson Crisis with the understanding that, like, we have banned the fuck out of the Blackwings. What does this Gladiator Beast do? Why is every Gladiator Beast monster, except for, like, the 3 good ones, just terrible? And that is our second pack. Yeah, that will do for now. Let's see if we can win at game 3 with our severely depleted pile.
I'm gonna need you to go back into custom cards though, my friend.
Alright.
I still got Psychic Commandos in here.
Okay. That's true. I should just make sure that I always have a custom card on hand.
Just in case.
Yeah, but you banned my custom card, Sophie. How do you feel about that?
And I'll do it again.
What we have reached a bit of a critical juncture here. The score for the Synchro era of Double Progression Trouble is 3-0. And we're gonna see if you can start your Sophie comeback right now with 2 extra packs in this game 3.
Yeah, I mean, from what we were talking about before the game, it sounds like I might. I was saying, my entire side deck assumes Blackwings will die after game 2, and I'll need to just have good cards to play in game 3. So I'm hoping I'm set up to do well here, although I guess the Blackwings aren't so dead, are they?
Wait until you fucking see what my back row is. Just fucking wait.
I'm interested, let me tell you. Let's see if we can get through some of it. Here is Sirocco the Dawn.
Alrighty, that works for me.
Epic. I will declare the effect of Sirocco the Dawn, targeting itself.
Sure. That does nothing.
Oh no, Jack. This card gains attack equal to the attack of all Blackwing monsters on the field. All of them.
Oh, God, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh!
Now, like back in Edison format, people would side Sirocco against Blackwing because that's really big.
Alright.
It's very silly.
That is unfortunate for me.
Go, big boy.
We gotta burn through a Book of Eclipse here.
Alright. Sure. Main phase 2, I got a couple back row of my own. I will go to end phase and humbly accept my upstart goblin.
Alright, cool. We're gonna flip summon Bora, try to attack over Sirocco.
Ow. I will take, what is that, 8?
Yeah. Take 8, feel great. Your move.
I don't feel great, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, we're gonna go stand by main. And it is now time to do a little saucing. I'm gonna trap stun.
Fuck you. I'm gonna trap stun. I'm not gonna do that.
It'd be funny though. You've got to admit it would be comedic.
It would be a comedy piece, a comedy
Or
gesture.
my next trick.
Oh dear. I think we're going, for this game, we're going in the doghouse and we're likely not coming back out.
Oh, we'll go into the doghouse. I have Teddy.
Holy fucking shit. You just have everything. You haven't normal summoned yet.
I have not normal summoned, that is true.
You could just start us here, and then you also get to play another thing. Holy
flight.
fuck.
Stardust Dragon.
Alrighty.
And, you're here too, Shura.
This is very exciting. Does Shura have a single card it can summon anymore?
Great question. No. It's still gonna kill your Bora, though.
Oh, no. This might be a quick one. You might be looking at a bit of a quick one, y'all.
These haven't been the closest.
The...
Let's see. So, trap stun.
I may have spotted a possible next format problem.
Yep, possibly, maybe, it could be. Is that okay?
No! Go
well,
right
I'm doing
ahead.
it anyway, unfortunately.
Alright, do you just have fucking lethal here? It would not be hard.
Battle. Shura.
Okay.
Attack Stardust, proceed to damage step, battle tuned game.
Some really
That was cool.
excellent top decks, I would say, given the situation. Just the every single card from the side deck, every single one. I think I had like 14 monsters for this game 3.
Oh god, see, I was siding a bunch of just like big dumb dudes. Like I was playing Berserk Gorilla main, I was siding snails. I also, I can tell you this now, I'm actually sad this game ended so quick and I didn't get to show this off. I had a suite of 4 equipped spells in my side to bring in because I pulled this dude.
Ooh.
And I was real excited to do some sauce with him in game 3.
That is a really sexy pull. That's really, really neat. What equip cards you got? Yeah, you got
we
Fighting
some real
Spirit,
mid
you got
shit.
Malevolent, yeah. That is like that's the way of like the sealed equip cards, but that's still really fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was barely a game.
That was
That was not even less than before.
we have been recording a good 45 minutes. Not a super long one for sure.
Yeah, I guess. We've talked for a while, but I do have one more important thing I need to bring up.
What's up?
Which is that I've been a little coy about, like, I mentioned I rerolled Crimson Crisis, and I haven't told you everything about my pulls, so I was hiding the power tool and stuff.
Yeah.
I can now reveal to you, I was 100 damage off lethal game 2 because I pulled this bitch.
Fuck me, no! Shit! Oh, that's really bad.
I almost killed you through, the line would have been Summon Strike Fighter, Attack Psychic Snail. Main phase 2, I would have had 2 Bora, Strike Fighter, and Ion Chain Dragon, which was
Holy
100
shit.
off enough damage.
Wow, and you got this on the reroll?
Yep.
Holy fuck, Sophie. I understand a little bit more why you didn't ban Goyo Guardian, because those are two really good generic synchros. Darkstrike Fighter in particular is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it is weird how like at the beginning of the DM season, you were pulling a ton of broken 1-0s and I didn't have shit. At the start of GX, there wasn't a single playable card. Like, what were we trying to pull? Except like the one time I got BrainCon. It was literally that one card. But now we're kind of in a place with 5Ds where we've kind of pulled an equivalent amount of broken stuff. Like, we
Yeah.
both have one E-Telly, which is crazy. We both have a really good Synchro 8. We both have one Synchro that was banned at some point that reads win the game.
Yeah. I was thinking about this too because at the kind of beginning of the uh episode 1, it was very skewered in your direction because you had the Black Rose Dragon. And then
Not that it mattered.
yeah, and then at the end of the rematch, it was skewered more in my way because I banned Black Rose had the Goyo Guardian. But now yeah, I would say you're right. Things have kind of evened out very nicely in our respective polls, and I am really interested in what the rematch next week is gonna look like. I think the kind of post Mindmaster, post Blackwing format is where a lot of like really interesting stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah, like Blackwings put the format in a weird spot where like we were playing them plus a lot of the generic good stuff that was good before. But there is a lot of interesting, really cool things we got in these two packs. They just require a lot of deck space that you can't afford to do when you lose the game if you don't dedicate 20 slots to playing Blackwings. Like, I
Yes.
have 2 or 3 different decks I'm considering playing for the rematch, and any one of them I would be so excited to pull out.
Yeah. We really started off, far be it from a, series that's literally about card games on a motorcycles to start off a little bit fast, but we really hit the gas with these first 4 packs of the 5Ds era, and there's still going to be a lot of strong stuff in the next couple of pack opening episodes, but there is going to be like a little bit less of like just a rapid fire of unbelievably powerful cards that are like format defining. This is going to be a
Yeah.
very interesting next couple of episodes. Um, where we're gonna have to dig deep and likely build some jank.
Oh, and I love to build some jank.
Um,
Alright.
Rest in peace, Blackwing Armor Master, just an unbelievably powerful card.
Indeed.
My
Right,
sig-
speaking of unbelievably powerful cards, I can't believe I forgot to mention I pulled the best level 5 synchro in the game.
this just.
Oh, for a second.
I will say, just having a generic, oh, it's
It's
not
not even
generic.
generic.
That's, what the fuck
This
is
card is
wrong?
so bad.
That's obnoxious. That's a disaster. What the fuck is going on?
Who knows?
I will say I didn't get too lucky with the rest of my synchro pulls. I have Exploder Dragon Wing and Trident Dragon.
Wait, I also pulled one of both of those.
Wow,
What
we
the fuck?
really just like we're pretty mirrored out both in like playable synchros and unplayable synchros. Let's
We
go.
really are. Oh, and I just realized I even forgot to mention. I was so sad. I wish I had this bitch. I pulled Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode. And man,
Ooh.
do I wish I could play that.
I am curious. Did you pull Stardust Assault mode?
If I pulled Stardust Assault, I would have been coping on it today. You know I would have been.
Yeah, I, unfortunately didn't pull any, unfortunately, I don't know if those cards are particularly good. I did not pull any assault mode shit for the
Oh
cards
no,
that I
they
like
suck
own.
ass. They're garbage.
Hey, you know these tuner monsters that are really easy to make in generic? How about some not generic cards?
Yep. How about some cards that are very bad?
Um, That will, I think, just about do it. For those of you who saw last week, we are now doing our rematch episodes live. So if you want to see Sophie and I fight each other in a post-Blackwing format, head on over to twitch.tv/JessieJPlays. Next Friday, it's going to be so seamless. Friday, the 10th of February at 8 p.m. EST, where Sophie and I will be playing a rematch for another juicy point in this 5D season.
That we will. Hey, can I say one last thing real quick before we head out?
Yeah.
Listen, I've been thinking about it, and I've decided that fuck it, I can make bad choices on my own time. I'm blowing an extra ban on Snowman Eater. If I lose to that one of, I'm gonna tilt off the face of the planet, and I refuse to let it happen. Thank you. Carry on.
That is possibly the most last-minute ban in the history of Double Progression Trouble. Honestly, I am here for it. That makes complete sense. Snowman Eater is just... Konami prints a lot of cards that say kill a monster for free, and even like Snowman Eater isn't even like the most ideal card versus your deck when you have Stardust Dragon, but is still just a dude. So that is as of now, that is me having used 2 of my 3 Redoer tickets. That is Sophie using 1 of her 3 Redoer tickets, and both of us have used 1 of our 2 extra bans. And that is where we stand going into the next episode. Thank you all so much for joining us on this episode of Double Progression Trouble. If you like this kind of content, go ahead, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Consider checking out my Patreon. Supporting me doing this work would be really cool. Make sure you go check out Sophie Apparently on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And do you have anything to leave the people off with, Sophie? Any SEMO impressions? Any damage step memes?
I got it. Wait.
It's gonna be
Hold
good.
up.
It's gonna be good.
Hold up. Wait. I gotta, hold up. I gotta do, hold.
It's gonna be so good. It's just gonna be, I am completely patient. I'm like a newborn baby.
I feel like newborn babies aren't very patient. I feel like that's not a good example. I feel like they cry a lot for no reason.
No, they cry
walking.
for reasons. Those reasons are just, I poop and I want food.
It is. Listen, I'm going to be real with you. I was looking up a SEMO video so I could exactly copy the outro he does, but YouTube won't load, so I'm giving up. No bit for you. Just leave.
If you want 5% off and...
Three wards. You hear 3 wards carried on a foul wind out of the night. These wards, the voice that speaks them is soft, yet clearly happy, excited, elated even. Somehow, a feeling of dread creeps into you, a premonition, perhaps, that whatever joy this man is feeling could only have been gained through the suffering of another. 3 wards, louder this time, more clearly, and a chill runs through your body as you realize you were right. The delight, the awful delight dripping from these words has been wrung by the speaker from an unwitting victim. And now his victim has been broken in mind and spirit. And that means you are next. 3 words, so loud now, so oppressive, so close. Slowly, almost involuntarily, your eyes turn towards the window, and there you see it. The shadow of a man, his mouth split open in a wide, sadistic grin. As you stare, frozen with terror, his mouth opens, and he utters those 3 words one last time. Damage step, motherfucker! At his call, a pair of glowing, yellow, inhuman eyes opens in the darkness beside him. Then a second. Then a third. You hear the faint rustling of feathers. Then 3 dark forms are rushing towards you, letting forth an ear-splitting screech as the number 1400 rings in your head over and over and over. And then it's gone. There is nothing but silence. Perfect, everlasting silence.